welcome to PC Politics. I'm your host, Phyllis Coley, and today is a special episode. The presidential debate is taking place tonight, October 22nd, in Nashville, Tennessee. Two of Durham's residents have been invited to be special guests of Vice President Joe Biden at the presidential debate tonight. Zweli and Leonardo Williams. Hi.
Hey.
How are you? From Nashville, Tennessee. So I know that you are, today it's just been a whirlwind. How did this come about?
Well, we got a call. So we got a call yesterday last night, actually, about 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And they said, hey, first of all, the campaign life, everything is top secret until you know it, and everything is last minute until you know it.
That's right.
Yeah, they said, how fast can you get to Nashville, Tennessee? Vice President Biden wants to invite you to the debate. Say, wait, what? What did you just say? It's like, Vice President Biden wants to invite you to the debate. I said, all right, well, say no more. We're on the way.
We dropped everything.
We dropped everything.
Right.
We didn't know how we were going to get here yet.
Yeah.
So we just dropped everything. And so we got here this morning. We drove overnight. We're extremely tired. Just, taking turns sleeping and driving. And it's been just nonstop, just activities, itinerary since we've been here. So
It's a once of a lifetime opportunity, and you had to take advantage of it. So you're there to represent small business people and Black-owned businesses. I'm relatively sure. Talk about what's happening with your business right now.
I think so. Our business through this, when we look at the pandemic, since beginning, maybe since February, the ups and downs, or really the downs that we've had with the business, the difficulties with the PPP program, as well as just trying to maintain what we have. Now it's no longer trying to make a profit or anything, is trying to make sure we open the doors the next day. That's what's going on with our business right now.
Well, why do you feel that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris will make a difference?
So one thing Trump is obviously the president right now, like it or not.
Right.
And when the pandemic came, we actually were not scared because, hey, we're in America. If anybody can handle a pandemic, we can. But when we noticed that there was a denial of the reality and the science, we got really scared because that meant that the pandemic was going to come here, and we more than likely, according to history, was going to shut everything down. Everything was going to be totally different. And when it came to okay, what's the plan? What's the strategy? There wasn't one. So when I met Kamala Harris in Raleigh, I felt like it seemed like she had my cheat sheet, because if you ask me, what are we going to do? It's like, well, the strategy has to be ground up, ask small business owners, what do we need to survive? And what can we do when we have the resources to survive? And so I like the idea. I love the idea that Biden and Harris, their campaign has, part of their plan is with Building Back Better is creating a capacity for innovation and creativity like what we've done. So now we're bouncing back as Zweli's, and it's because of the creativity and innovation that we've been able to do over the last couple of months through this survival, and the Biden-Harris campaign wants to fund it.
Exactly. And they're making a way for people. So not only just helping your businesses, but unless we help our community, you still won't have customers because they won't have money to come and eat. So talk a little bit about what else that they plan to do.
Say that one more time.
So talk a little bit more about some of the things that he plans to do for us in the Black community.
Well, first of all, this might seem a little, small to some, but the fact that he's going to have a Divine Nine office in the White House, that's
seriously,
never happened.
I know.
Yes, while that may be small to some, it's acknowledgement and appreciation to Black culture, you know. So that's a start, right? Not, oh, look at my one African American over there, but no, like I can appreciate the value and quality that HBCUs can send to our overall society, you know. The fact that they say we don't have all the answers for our small Black and brown business owners, but I tell you what, we have funding that we can create, that we can gather for you to do what it is that you know is best, you know.
And you're willing to listen.
Willing to listen, but also, you know, just, you know, Phyllis, you know, Zweli and I, we try our best to be more than just a business. We take care of our community the best we can.
Yes.
You know, and the fact that they see that when Kamala Harris said, I want to be able to provide opportunities for businesses to be more than just a business, but a staple in their community.
Yes.
Say no more. That is my language. That is what we're all about. They see us.
Yeah.
And that is wonderful. And even from my side, the fact that I didn't know you were in Nashville, but they called me to say, we have 2 people from Durham out here. I was like, really? Can I talk to them? And so this is just so awesome. Zweli, let me ask you, not being a native born American, you're from Zimbabwe.
Right, yes.
So talk about American politics and what and I don't know if we have enough time, but just succinctly, could you tell me with what you're seeing, why you feel encouraged with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris?
You know, I think for the first time in a while, I feel like I'm being heard, and I feel like we as a business are contributing, you know, to part of the good in politics. I see a campaign that sees us, that sees what we're doing, and that values what we're doing, because what we've done with Zweli's is we positioned ourselves to become a staple of our community. We take care of our neighbors. We take care of people that need any kind of assistance, and we do it from the goodness of our hearts. So just because Biden sees that, it means so much, you know, to us. It means that we have a voice, and it means that whatever we're doing is definitely paying off.
And it did. I mean, and for those of you who may not know, Zweli and Leonardo led the effort in feeding people that were displaced from MacDougall terrorists during that situation. And they just took a commanding lead. They're saying, look, you guys can come in and use our kitchens. I mean, everything you did. And so you're not just talking about it, you are being about it. And that's what makes a difference. And so would you be safe to say that even in talking to Joe Biden, that he's just not talking about it, he's going to be about it?
Absolutely. We've seen 8 years of it.
Wonderful.
I can take 4 more.
I won't hold you guys long. Go enjoy, get to see some of Nashville. I will be looking for you tonight on television. Doing the debate. Yeah. I would love to talk to you when you get back to Durham about this whole experience.
And you know how to reach us, and we're available to you anytime.
Wonderful, thank you. I have been talking with Zweli and Leonardo Williams, who are in Nashville, Tennessee, as guests of Vice President Joe Biden to be a part of the presidential debate taking place tonight, October 22nd. I'm Phyllis Coley. This is PC Politics, and until next time, see ya. Guys, thank you so much. Enjoy. Take a whole lot of pictures, but I know I don't have to tell you that either.
Spectacular Magazine. We on the scene.